My name's Edward Blumberg, and on behalf of the National Judicial College, I want to welcome everyone to our program on artificial intelligence. The National Judicial College, by the way, is the oldest organization of its kind in the United States, even in the world. And our sole mission is to provide education for our nation's judges. And we very much believe that the judges and officers of the court, or lawyers, are the guardians of the Constitution of the United States, the Bill of Rights, and the rule of law. And we do believe that the independence of the judiciary is of vital importance, that we have a free and independent judiciary without outside influence. And we likewise believe that, and it is our core value, and we're apolitical, by the way, totally apolitical, totally nonpartisan, but it's one of our core values that the rule of law, if we ever lose that, that our democracy will be in great jeopardy. And so it's that important to us. So I have the pleasure, along with Darcy Siegel, who I see sitting over here, and Bob Parks from Miami, to serve on the board of directors, what we call the board of trustees of the National Judicial College. And this is so important to us that we brought with us here today our chair of the board of directors, Peter Bennett. Honestly, Peter, I don't know if I see you, if you raise your hand. He's all the way from Maine. We have the president of the National Judicial College we brought down here, Judge Bennis Aldana, from sitting over there from the great state of Nevada. And we have our very hardworking provost, Joy Lingar, who has come down from our home office. There's Joy from our headquarters at the University of Nevada in Reno. And we have a lot of board of trustee members too, who are judges and lawyers from all over the United States, who serve without pay because they too believe in the mission of having a free, impartial, fair judiciary that rules without fear and without favor. And at the end of our program today, which should end about 6:30 or so, what we're going to be doing is having a reception jointly with some of our sponsors right around the corner here in what they call the Olay Room. And please do go up to some of the National Judicial College folks and say hey to them and learn a little bit more about the National Judicial College. And so I'm sure you all have noticed that the world is changing at an incredibly rapid and really dizzying pace. And artificial intelligence is part of that, but it's here to stay. So we have this program because we want to get ahead of the curve, stay ahead of the curve. And so we've partnered up with some like-minded organizations in town, ABOTA, and the Dade County Bar Association, Executive Director Jackie Quivette, I see standing over there. The Dade County Trial Lawyers Association, Phil Gold, who I don't think has arrived yet, we're waiting on him. And we also have, I think, ABOTA. I see Jeff Davis. Is Jeff Davis here, the president, past president of ABOTA? There he is, and he was so kind to help sponsor this, and thank you, Jeff. And we also have the Carl Gables Trust Company that has joined with us, and I think I saw, we have Richard DiNapoli, and I saw John Harris sitting over there, and Veritex court reporting firm, Iberia Bank, and some great law firms sitting around. I won't be able to identify everybody, but we have them on the screen here who have graciously contributed their time and actually their resources to make this possible. And so now, it's a great honor for me to get this program started by introducing to you the moderator of today's program. Our moderator is a longtime faculty member of the National Judicial College, and he's had served as a judge in our Court of Appeals of the 3rd Judicial District for a number of years. He was chief judge of that court. Before that, he was a circuit court judge in Miami-Dade County. He's currently practicing law as a litigation partner in the national law firm of Gordon and Reese in their Miami office. He's done a great job as a lawyer. He was a great judge, but as a lawyer, I've come to learn he actually received a $1 billion verdict. David, next time you got to do that on a contingency basis. But he comes from a long line of judges. His grandfather was a circuit court judge in Miami. His dad, Judge Joseph Gersten, was a circuit court judge. And for those of us who happened to practice before Judge Joseph Gersten, I'm sure will remember that he never missed an opportunity to brag on his son. He was so proud of his accomplishments, and we're proud of you too. And let me introduce you to now with a great pleasure, our moderator for this program, Judge David Gersten.